Hi Tara, it's Kristen. I am responding to the Food Conscious Food Challenge, and I've been trying to eat this way probably since last summer when I finally stopped being so legalistic about how I ate and was enjoying more what I ate, enjoying how I worked out, and just changing things up a little bit. And so this past week I've been traveling. I was in Boston for a while, hanging out with friends, loving the snow, and then came back to Florida yesterday and could not sleep at all the night before I was flying out. So I woke up pretty early and did some yoga, went to my terminal, was expecting a Starbucks. There was no Starbucks. There was no place with an espresso machine or good coffee. So I opted for the Alban Pain coffee and a big bowl of really watery oatmeal, which was it was gross, but they had some almonds and raisins in there, so I picked those out because I had to have something, and I had an orange with me, so I ate that. And got on the plane. Was there for a few hours. I was like reading and got really hungry around lunchtime. I had some Paul Newman salt and pepper pretzels, which are so good, and wasabi peas. And I know that's a lot of sodium, but it's all I had with me, and they're really good. So I ate it because I like it. And I had a few handful of those, but definitely needed something with a bit more substance and needed vegetables real bad when I got off the plane. So it wasn't until after my second flight I just got a big side of steamed vegetables from one of the Asian like places. That sounds so racist. In the food court, and so I had that and got back home with all my stuff, and I had some hummus and crackers while I waited for dinner because I was starving. And I like to cook a lot too, so it's hard when you get really hungry and you want to enjoy foods really well. And so I had some brown rice with steamed vegetables, some cheese on that, and a side of roasted squash, butternut squash, and that's like one of my favorite foods in the world. Then after that, I was still hungry. I feel like I ate a lot compared to you, but I had a bowl of granola with some chocolate covered crystallized ginger and half of a banana and a big cup of sleepy time or bedtime tea. And that's what I ate yesterday. Today I started out my day. Question I just have to ask you. I was starving. I work out in the mornings before I go to work, and so I was starving. I had a bowl of oatmeal, but I didn't have time to like sit down and eat it, so I kind of took it in the car with me, which is a huge, I know, big no-no. And I normally don't do that, but I did it this morning, and then I had leftovers from dinner for lunch today. So that's been my day and a half so far. That's kind of what I've had. So I'm just learning this past year how to not be legalistic about how I eat, because before I used to have rules that I abided by for my whole week to the point where I wasn't very social because it interfered with how I lived. And so for the sake of enjoying my life a little bit more, I guess I just learned to just eat what I'm craving, trying to listen more to what my body craves. And I really snack throughout the day. I really probably eat like 4 or 5 times a day. So I feel like I eat a lot compared to most people posting, but that was kind of my past 2 days. And this is cool, just hearing how people eat and being able to communicate with people online. So thanks for the challenge, and I'll keep you guys posted.